Hi, I'm Liam, aka Grey Rose, and welcome back to the Road to the Hall of Fame. As you can see, we are currently on 43 points. So still many to go. Skeleton Kid's still not done anything, to be fair. We've only been doing this a couple of days. So we'll see how this goes, but another 120 or so, 123 points before we go. This next one's going to be a large non-sequential app. So the last time we did some sequential apps where you can see we just it was like page one. I think this time the numbers are all random. The numbers are all random. So there's two ways we can do this. If we had Bert Pro, let's do this. If we had Bert Pro, what we'd do is we'd grab this here, and then we'd just right click active scan, or we'd go to a target here, grab it, and then active scan it there. We don't have that option because we're doing this kind of free to play, as it were. So instead, we're going to write our own script to kind of do that. So we've got a VS Code here. We're going to select Python. It's probably the easiest one to do. We'll import requests. We'll grab the baseline page. Response.get. And then we'll grab this. We can show you what that response object's going to look like. I always forget in Python whether it's requests.text, request.response. Anyway, let's go here. We got this. We can see what it is. There's a lot of A tags with the hrefs in, or with the FTLs in. So we'll grab that. Oh dear, look at that. Bit of a mess, that, isn't it? Oh. If we switch the wrapping off, we can normally just make that look a little bit prettier. Oh dear. Anyway, so we'll grab that. We'll write it properly. So we'll grab that. HTML equals res.text. Yeah, res.text. I wonder whether you do that or not. Res.text. Let's just save this. Tools. So we're going to do a new folder. We're going to go to I don't know, XSSy scripts. And we're going to call this large underscore app dash non underscore sequential. Like so. And then save this, and then we're going to go cd documents tools XSSy scripts. We're then going to do Python 3 -m then set our virtual environment up. Well, actually, that's actually a bit small, isn't it? It's bigger. It's much better. 3 env then and then dot. That'll create a virtual environment. We then do scripts activate to activate it. We're now on XSSy scripts. We can then do install. I think we have to do this. There you go, perfect. Now if we do Python 3 requests, Python large up non-sequential. You can see that. Sorry, it's .text. Cool. So you can see that we've got this there. What we're going to do now is, this is quite janky. Now you can use things like Beautiful Soup or other Python libraries to actually parse HTML properly. Because this is just a bit of a janky script, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to do use like a really janky generator, which is not the proper way of doing it. But if we do a tags equals I in HTML.splitlines, if yeah. Now if we do this, run it, you can see now we've got all the A tags there. And because they're all split, they're all printed on individual lines, we can do this. We do this nice and easily. What we're going to do now is we're going to grab all the values of all the hrefs. So again, so there we go. Hrefs equals I dot split. Go ref I dot split href equals that 0 dot split. Sorry, that needs to be that 1 dot split 0 or in A tags. So save that and print hrefs. You can see now we've got all our pages. Then we'll need to create a post request quickly for path in hrefs. Just figuring everything here. Resp equals, I think we call it, yeah, we call it res there, so we're going to go resp here. Resp equals requests dot post. Or is it request dot get or request dot post? Let me just check. Oh, it's get. Okay, cool. If path and hrefs, we're going to go URL equals plus your path plus, then we're going to use its name, isn't it? That we're looking for here. Yeah, name. Plus name equals image source equals x on arrow equals like so. And then we're going to request.get URL if image in text print path. Right. So now when we run through this, what this is going to do quickly, run through that a bit fast, but we import requests so we can send get requests. We send a page, a get request to the base page. We grab the text of that. We actually don't need this line. We could just do res.text here, but anyway, we grab the A tags out by and we could actually combine these lines as well, but I wanted to be a bit more readable. We're using horrific generator objects here, or generators, but still. A tags, I for I and HTML.splitLined. If so, we grab all the A tags, we then split over the href. So this is just a very janky way of selecting the href attribute. As I said, you do this properly using Beautiful Soup, but we're not doing that. We then iterate through each of these paths by taking these, adding it to there, and then we've got adding our URL parameter in there. If the unencoded image tag is in the response, then we're going to print the path and we're going to break. And then if I launch this, hopefully this doesn't just error horribly. There you go. So we grab that, so that's I can kill this. I'll show you this running properly. Yeah, page 23431. Let me go here. Oh. Oh, there's actually images in this response, isn't there? Ah, oh, what an idiot. Let's rerun that. There's an actual image tag in the response, because otherwise that's how it pulls something in. So let's try and run this again. Oh, it did not identify anything. Let me go URL here. If your script runs the first time, you've done something wrong. Should have known. I should have known. What we do? Name equals that. Yeah, that should be working. Oh, it's also going to grab those. That's quite funny. Of course, because those are array tags, and this is lab 197. Interesting. Okay, so page FTL name equals. We might have to encode it, I guess. Could always see. Oh, wait. And then it's target. Okay, cool. So we're just sending it to the wrong place. It looks like they work the same way though. So it's page that and then target. So all we're going to do is we're going to quickly clear this, go down here. Target equals path dot place. I think it's just page. Yeah. So we just change page to target. Oh. Let's see if this works. Hopefully. So let's just grab our document.cookie again and submit it, and then that fire's cool. So I'll just quickly run through what this script's doing again, because we did have to change it slightly. I'll change that to also. Actually, let's just print URL. So it gives us the full payload. And let's just modify this to document.cookie. So grab the base page, grab the response text, strip out A tags, strip the hrefs from those A tags using kind of jankiness. We then iterate through all of those. We replace page with target, so we're actually attacking the target now. We build our URL with our URL parameter. We then send our URL, and if the unencoded image source equals X is in the response text, then we're going to print our URL, and then we're going to break so we're not continuing to attack the site. So let's run this again. It then should print out our entire payload. Fire all these off, bang, 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 bang. Hope it now works. There you go. Anyway, we now grab this, go to here, and then when we paste this in here, get our execution. So it just gives you payload. Nice and simple. So, and that's kind of the very really basic way of solving this without using Burp Pro. If you have Burp Pro, you just active scan the site. You crawl the site and then you active scan it. Kind of crawl and audit style. But anyway, that's that one. We'll probably have to write some more scripts in the future as well. It's good to get that under our belt. Mystery parameter XSS. Oh god, here we go. Let's see if it gives us any mystery parameter. So on this page there is a mystery parameter. So there's going to be something here that we need to kind of use to guess what the mystery parameter is and how that is. Or there'll be an extra kind of, so it'll be like, I don't know, an email test or something. Oh, okay, I promise that wasn't. I'll show you how you actually figure that out. But presumably this is then image source equals on error, error equals, and then that'll be, yeah, okay, cool. So what we'll do here actually is we'll grab, I think, am I using VirtualBox? I'm using VirtualBox, aren't I? Oh, VirtualBox, there you go. So we'll just power on my Kali machine, and I'll show you the tool you'll use to actually do this if you want to do it in future. Wait for it to boot. If it wants to boot, there you go. So nobody ever changes that. All we're going to do here is we're going to do Argent. Yes, I'll install it. Yep. So the tool is called Argent. Let me just make that a bit bigger. See it? Argent, shape light message. It's very simple. You just do -u URL here, and it'll find you mystery parameters. So if I do target.ftl, let me do argent-u, that parameter name detected name, parameter detected email, name, email. So if you didn't know, I mean, it was just a kind of good guess there, or muscle memory, I guess. Then you'd use Argent, and so Argent's a really good tool that will just kind of go through. You can provide it with word lists if you want better word lists. The standard one normally works quite well. It'll fire off about 100 requests, and then it'll find your parameters, so name and email, and then you can use that to go and find your process scripting. So very useful little tool, and I have used it many, many times. Beautiful. Right, we're on a roll. We could probably have time for one more. What's the next one? CSP, static nonce bypass. Okay, so content security policy is a security header. It's a very good one, and it's kind of quite one of the more modern ones. So what we're going to do here is, this won't work, but I'll show you why in a second. One. If we inspect this and go to our console, we should have an error. Yes, executing inline event handler violates the following content security policy directive. Script source nonce random. So if in here, you'll be able to see that the, oh, for goodness sake, stop. Okay, yeah, there you go. Let's wrap that. The script source has to have a nonce random on it. So that's just prevent like basic cross-site scripting attacks. It doesn't work because you should. Let's see if I remember the syntax for this. Script. Is it nonce? Is it? Is it? How do you specify nonce on a script? This doesn't come up very often, which is my excuse for not knowing it. CSP bypasses. There we go. It's is it integrity? Let's see. Integrity equals nonce random, but it's not random. It's got a 0 in it somewhere. Yeah. Oh, capital A, and there's capital A. Like, wow, capital A, and I think that's a 0. I think that's a 0. Let's just copy it. Why not? That's right. Right. Oh, how do you do this? Um, script. Oh, maybe it's just non-sequels. Ah, maybe it is just. Oh, integrity's for integrity hashes, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, yeah. So it's literally just non-sequels. How silly of me. Okay, cool. Well, we'll grab that. Go back here. Go back here. Let me just hide. So script non-sequels random alert document.cookie script, and that'll say that. So that's a static nonce. So if you notice the site isn't regenerating that on every well, actually, just every request it has to be generating the new nonce. Then that is excuse me. That is then vulnerable. That is then vulnerable. So there you go. That's static nonces and how to bypass them. Again, if you see it's just not changing every time you send this request, so what you do is you just grab that, send it to repeater, go bang 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 bang, and then just check if it's and it's not changing that at all. Nice. Cool. Well, thank you very much. That's there's a little bit of coding there, and then some other kind of slightly more fun challenges. So hope you enjoyed, and catch you in the next one. Cheers.